T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This evening. Welcome to our third episode of the Cabin Wives. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm so happy. I wanted to just talk about who's in the chat today before we bring in our Cabin Wives and we start the festivities. So real quick, we were going to go through and see who's here. We've got Hani with the Beach Life. Hi, Hani. Anthony, the Gator Simone, one of our mods. We've got Mary Ellen Dillon. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? We've got Beach, please, Mike and Betsy. Betsy being one of our Cabin Wives tonight. Cheryl Rosinski. How are you, Cheryl? What's going on? Dave and Brandy, also another one of our Cabin Wives tonight. The Tyler Show. Hi, how are you, sweetie? We've got, who else we got in the house? We've got a lot of hellos. Don't want to miss anyone. We've got Blaine with Rally's Creative Travel. Hi, Blaine. Thanks for showing up. Let's see. We've got D Incognito. Hi, Mama D. Thanks for being here. Love you. Let's see. I saw Nautical Nurse Nancy in the house. Hi, Nancy. She's also one of our Cabin Wives, but she is not joining us tonight because we've got a couple new Cabin Wives. So this is really exciting. So I don't want to keep Holly Ayers. Hi, Winter Chicken Dinner, Holly Ayers. How are you, sweetheart? Rob from Life with Favor. Hi, Rob. How's Favor? Are you guys camping? Let's see what else. Hi, Jay Submarino Bowen. He's also one of our mods. And his beautiful wife, Michelle. Wendy Nips. She's the best weather girl I know. Let's see. Who else we got? If I have missed you, please let me know. Give me a shout out. We're going to try to keep up with the chat. Actually, Betsy's going to do that for us tonight. Let's see. Cruising for Food. Wanda. She's also one of our Cabin Wives this evening. So without further ado, let's bring in the wives and get the show on the road. So first off, we're going to bring in, this lady has a special day today. I don't know if you all know about it, but it's none other than Sara from Cuse Cruisers. Hi, Sara.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I hope the sound's okay. I hope everybody can hear us and see us and we're doing good. I think so. I think we're good. All right, our next Cabin Wife we're going to bring in, you guys have seen her before, Cutie Patootie, best travel agent I know, Lucy with MGM Family Travels. Hi, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Good.
Hi. Good. Thank you so much for being here this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Also, a returning Cabin Wife as well. This lady is awesome, I got to tell you. And unfortunately, her and her husband couldn't be with us last night on the Love and Marriage show. because the restaurant they work at opened. So good. That's awesome news. We're making progress. But I'd like to bring in Betsy from Beach Please. Hi, Betsy.
Betsy, woo woo.
How is everybody?
We're doing good.
Excellent. Excellent.
All right. Thank you, Betsy. Betsy is filling in for us last minute. We did have a special guest who couldn't make it tonight because they fell ill. So we hope they feel better. But we have 2 new cabin wives I'm really excited to bring into the chat. I can't wait. First off, Brandy from Dave and Brandy's. There she is.
Hey,
Thank you,
Brandy.
How are you?
Glad to be here. Good, good. I hope everybody's doing well.
We're doing great. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're so excited. We'd love to add to the cabin wives.
Thanks for the invite. Glad I'm here.
Okay, here we go. And our final cabin wives for this evening, I'm sure you all know her and love her. None other than Wanda, Conchita, Benita, Banana Byram for Cruising for Food. There she is.
Hey,
Hi, ladies.
Wanda.
Hi, Wanda. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I'm so
This is
excited. I'm
exciting.
so cool now. I think you were already cool.
So, Betsy, anything going on in the chat real quick?
Oh, there's not much. Everybody's just saying hi. We've got Visos is in here. I didn't hear you saying hi to them. We got Life is Good, Jeffrey Resenda, Cheryl Rosinski, D&G Explorers.
Wow. Thank you, Betsy, for staying on top. You're doing a great job, sweetie. Anybody else?
Yeah, we've got also Robert from Life with Favor in
Yeah.
the house. And good old honey boy, Mr. Host Extraordinaire from last night. He was hysterical.
Hey,
Yeah,
we got
mine
a
was pretty
$2
good.
super chat from Nautical Nurse Nancy. It says, happy birthday, Sarah. Glad you got to #spa.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thanks, Nancy. You're so sweet. And yes, Nancy alluded to it. Today is our very own Sarah's birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I got a little something special for you. Here you go.
Happy, 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 happy birthday.
So
There you
cute.
go.
Thank
Aw.
you. Thank you so
You're
much. I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't noticed, have any of you caught? I'm sure Betsy has, and I'm not sure about anybody else, but there's this new thing going around called Sarah Tube, and it is hilarious.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked it out, Cuse Cruisers is actually. You want to talk about it, Sarah? You want to talk about your contest?
Yeah, sure, I will. So we decided to just embrace it, even though it's the ugliest picture ever. We're just embracing it because people have the creativity in this community is amazing. So we decided to make it a contest. So there's a first, second, and third place prize for the best meme that somebody comes up with of me on my tube somewhere with something, whatever you want. And if you post it on our channel, there's a specific post that we're keeping them all under so that they're easy. I can find them easily. And the first place prize is a $50 Amazon gift card. The second place prize, I think, was it 20? I think it's 20, and third place was, I think, 10. But all
That's
the rules are right on our channel. Go have fun with it. I'm literally enjoying every single one of them. They crack me up. And some people that know me personally, know that I like the casino or that I like Dunkin' Donuts. They're making them real personal. So it's been really cool to see them all. I love them.
They're a crack up. So if you guys haven't seen them, you got to check them out. It's funny, because that Bernie Sanders meme was going around from the inauguration day, and now it's our Sarah meme. So we're, it's just like Sarah and Bernie are going all over the place.
I think
Yep.
Sarah and Bernie are the only ones on my Facebook thread.
Oh yeah, don't
Yes.
forget #SarahTube.
#SarahTube. Don't forget it.
Yep.
It's fantastic. I just love it. Yeah, an article Nurse Nancy saying, I love the creativity in those hashtag Sara tubes.
I agree. It's been incredible. And the one that Brad did with me in the slot machine, oh, I love it. So awesome.
He actually did like a video for it.
Right,
Instead
right,
of just
yeah.
a picture. Yeah. That's awesome. So if we haven't told everybody, tonight's topic, just kind of our loose topic, is guilty pleasures. So thus my background this evening. This one is what Brad used to look like in his 20s. This one over here, I got to figure out where I'm pointing to, is what I hope he'll look like soon. I love my husband the way he is anyway. So let's talk about some guilty pleasures if everybody's in the mood for that.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that the chat, I want them to participate if we can. So guilty pleasures, as Sara alluded, what kind of guilty pleasures are you talking about, Kim? There's all kinds. And so we're going to do subtopics of our guilty pleasures. So let's talk about one of our guilty pleasures as far as a food guilty pleasure. So think about it.
Wow, that's hard.
I know. Well, we got Wanda who's cruising for food, so I thought this one was appropriate. Because I want to hear what her answer is. So
First of all, I don't believe in guilty pleasures. You should never feel bad about anything that you love. But I'm going to pretend.
Well said. So Wanda, do you have a guilty pleasure?
I think no one will be shocked by this one. Tacos.
Oh, thumbs up to that.
I love
one.
a good taco. It could be
Me
anything. In a taco, it's perfect.
Hey, I want to give a big shout out real quick before we move on to the next wives. D&G Explorers with the super chat for $10. Dilly dilly to the queens of the internet.
Thank you,
Cheers.
D&G.
Thank you, guys. We much appreciate it.
That was awesome.
Okay. Cheers to them. Thank you so much, you guys. So, Lucy, guilty pleasure, food. Do you have a guilty pleasure in food?
Salty sweet. I like to dip French fries in Frosties at Wendy's.
French fries and
yeah.
Frosties at Wendy's. Oh
So
my
good.
gosh.
In-N-Out's mom to do that too.
Yeah,
Been In-N-Out.
we don't have those here.
Okay, we'll come over, hang out. In-N-Out's just down the street. I'll get us a snack.
Sounds like a plan.
I used to do that as a kid at White Castle when I used to live in New Jersey. They have really good shakes too.
We do.
Yeah.
Funny story. I don't know if you guys remember back when, but when the Beckhams, the big thing was David Beckham was coming to California to play for the Galaxy. I heard a story that when they got here to California, the first place he went was an In-N-Out burger. He had to get one. He had to check it out and see what it was all about. And they were worth it.
East Coast that we battle versus burger. Smash burger.
Smash Burger or Five Guys.
We have Five
We
Guys.
have Five Guys.
Okay.
Maybe two.
Yeah, so it's
Smash
Smash
Burger is
Burger.
awesome. They have roasted Brussels sprouts that are amazing.
I love Brussels sprouts.
I like Brussels sprouts too.
I never thought I'd go with a burger though.
I get them every time with my burger.
If I'm gonna have a burger, I'm gonna go for the fries. Sorry.
Lucy, you don't dip Brussels sprouts in a Frosty, do you?
No.
Oh. Okay. Just French fries. Just French fries. I think Mike Betsy, I think Mike was saying that he chimichangas was his guilty pleasure.
My husband's?
I think that's what he said. Beach please.
Wow. I never see him.
I love a good chimichanga. That's what he said.
Crazy boy.
I agree with Robert. Whataburger all the way.
Oh, Waterburger.
Whataburger.
I've never had a Whataburger. I've never had any of these things. In-N-Out burger. I don't know any of this. I'm so sad.
Same
You
here.
gotta come to
We don't have any of this
California.
stuff.
Gotta come to California. Sarah, what's your guilty pleasure?
Potato chips,
Ooh. Any particular flavor or kind?
sour cream and onion. My
Mm.
absolute favorite.
I thought for sure you were going to say Dunkin' Donuts, but it's just the coffee, right?
Yeah, no, I don't do anything sweet. I am not a sweet person. I'm not a big dessert person. Like we went to dinner tonight and everybody's like, you got to get cake for your birthday. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Nope. I'm not
Brandy.
I don't like sugar. Isn't that weird?
Well, that's good though.
Yeah, it
Sugar's
is.
bad.
Yeah,
Brandy, what's your guilty pleasure?
Kind of on the lines of what Lucy said, but I like vanilla ice cream and crumbled potato chips on top of it.
Oh.
Wow.
It's different. Sweet, salty. I love sweet and salty, but yeah, I don't do it often, but yeah.
I have never heard of that. Never. Yeah. Wow. Those are great ones, you guys. I don't think I have a guilty. Well, I shouldn't say that. Mine's kind of silly. It's two things, but I'll go with the one. I love nachos. I am the nacho connoisseur. I will order nachos wherever we go, and I rate the place based on how good their nachos are.
I do like nachos.
What are the
too.
weirdest nachos you've ever had?
I went to, this is going to be funny. Brad and I took the train down to Angel Stadium because there's a station right there at Angel Stadium where you can get off the train. And we took the train from Ventura County down to Orange County. And we were really early because you got to go by the schedule of the train. So we got off and there was this bar and everybody kept going to this bar. So we're like, that's got to be the place to go. We're going to follow the masses. And so we went to this bar and they had nachos. And I'm like, order me the nachos. I kid you not, that thing was like this tall and it had everything. It was so decadent and it was so good. I was just like blown away. And we were talking to some of the people in there and they're like, oh, if you think the nachos are good, you got to come back and have breakfast. The breakfast here is fantastic. So nachos.
So I have a question on the nacho thing. So
yes.
Do you like the white queso cheese or do you like the yellow cheddar cheese, nacho cheese?
Yellow.
It depends. I had crawfish nachos in New Orleans, and I had a white cheesy sauce. It was really good.
Mm-hmm. I like a good queso.
Yes, yes.
I'll
Oh,
take
speaking of
cheese.
What did you say, Betsy?
I would take a little bit of every cheese on my nachos. I love nachos. And Nurse Nancy said that she eats chocolate dipped chocolate dipped Pringles.
Chocolate dipped Pringles?
Pringles?
I would be down for that.
Yeah.
I make that at Christmas time. I dip like Ruffles potato chips in like melted chocolate and put them on plates. Like I make chocolates for everyone.
Yeah, they're good.
It goes with
really
Brandy with the ice cream and the chips.
Yep.
Ooh.
Betsy,
Sherry
what's
Austin
yours?
Sunset said trash can nachos at Guy Fieri's is good. I've never had that. Ooh.
Yeah.
I love that.
The one I had was very similar to that. Yeah. Betsy, what's your guilty pleasure, sweetie?
Oh, everybody knows I love sour candy.
Sour candy. That's your guilty pleasure.
Yeah. And I love pizza. I'll eat pizza any day, anywhere. I'm surprised Mike didn't say pizza. We met at a pizza place. We can eat pizza every day of our life and not miss a day. We're fine.
Just plain cheese pizza?
A good cheese pizza is good, but I'm all over the map with what I like on my pizzas. I'll eat anything. I'll try it all.
Sarah, what were you going to say?
I was going to ask thin crust, or do you like Sicilian or
thin for me? I love like a cracker thin, a crisp. But Mike will eat anything on the planet. He's fine.
All right, so we're talking about guilty pleasures. Let's talk about cruising guilty pleasures. Since we are the cabin wives of cruising, what is our first thing or our best thing that we like to do or guilty pleasure on a cruise ship? It could be almost anything. Think about that because there's a lot to do on a cruise ship. So but if you say the bar, what at the bar is your guilty pleasure?
My favorite bar on Carnival's all I've ever been on, is Alchemy, just because you can get an array of drinks, more craft style rather than your basic. And I always just like to ask the bartender to make me their special, because the Alchemy bartenders always have their own special. And one time this girl had sour gummy candy soaking in some vodka, and I was a happy girl. I was like, So I always ask the bartender what's their special, and then I want that.
Yeah, it looks like Joyce Harder's saying Guy's Burger. Life is Good Today says first thing is a Miami Vice. What is a Miami Vice? Can someone tell me what a Miami Vice is?
It's like a pina colada and a strawberry daiquiri combo.
Yep.
It's very good.
Wow.
It's really good.
I've never had one of those.
There's not a lot of alcohol in those. If you want to get a buzz, don't get that.
She's right.
Tips by Betsy. The traveling Gilberts are like escargot. Yum. Ooh. Yeah, I personally wouldn't do that because I'm really picky. I don't know about that, but hey, Brad likes them. Brad loves them.
Yeah, I love escargot.
Do you like those? Wanda, what's your guilty pleasure when you're cruising on a cruise ship?
The specialty restaurants for me. I like to feel pampered, special. I like to have a little bit higher quality food. And I like the special attention you get at the specialty restaurants. You just feel special and you can dress up, and I love it. We usually always do a specialty restaurant the first night just because it starts off our cruise the right way.
Do you go to all of them that are on the ship?
Yeah, we usually try to do a good amount of them.
Do you have a favorite specialty restaurant?
Any steakhouse on any ship. We love steak. So any steakhouse that we've tried has been good.
Do you like
say that again, Betsy? I'm sorry.
Wanda, do you like horseradish with your steak?
No. I like a steak by itself. I don't need sauce. I don't need anything else on it other than mushrooms. Like,
yeah,
mushrooms. Other than that, no. And when they put that special pat of butter on there with like all the little green herbs in it, butter on anything, delicious.
Yep.
100%.
It's like bacon. Everything tastes better with bacon or butter, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately.
And I agree with Betsy. The Alchemy bar is my favorite. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. It's the only spot.
Yes.
Hey Brandy, what's your guilty pleasure when you're cruising?
Well, it's a bar, but it depends on what time of the day it is, though. During the day, it's the Red Frog Pub. If there's a pub or no pub, it's either the one that's on Lido, and usually get a beer, usually Caribbean wheat. Can't really do too much sweet drinks anymore. Bothers me a little bit, but at night I'm with Betsy with the Alchemy. Whatever they decide to concoct up for me, I'm all for it.
Nice. It seems like Alchemy is pretty popular. I love the Alchemy as well. Lucy, what's your favorite thing on a cruise ship? What's your guilty pleasure?
So I'm going to say this really is my guilty pleasure, but it has nothing to do with like food or drink. I like to sit on Lido and people watch, and I try to figure out everyone's story and kind of give them my own names, and then I try to follow them around the cruise and see how right I was. I'm really bad about that, but that's what I do.
She's the cruise stalker.
Hey, Lucy, do you ever notice when you go on a cruise that sometimes, when you get to the port and you're waiting kind of in the holding area to get onto the ship, you kind of see certain people. And from some reason, through the rest of the cruise, you constantly see those same people over and over.
Yes.
I give them names and backstories.
But that's so weird. I'm like, I saw them when we were waiting, and I keep seeing them everywhere we go. It's strange.
We've seen this one couple in the same like terminal area, and we got on the ship and we went right to the atrium bar and got our Long Island to start our cruise like we always do. And this couple was there too, and we immediately named them. I'm not going to tell you what we named them. and continued to watch them the whole entire 7-day cruise. This was on our Vista. Or no, this was on Inspiration. And so 3-day. But anyway, sidetrack. So we watched them the whole time. The last day of the cruise, we're getting off, and the guy that was in the group has no shirt, just his shorts, no shoes, no nothing, and being escorted off the ship by a cop.
Oh,
My mind was so blown. I was like, how am I going to figure out what happened?
Tell me, I need to know.
I still don't know. And it's so sad. So if you're out there, Emmett, let me know.
I bet everybody in the chat's going, wait a minute, was that me?
Just shout a hashtag, it was me.
Sarah, what is your guilty pleasure? I think yours and mine might be the same, but oh yeah, there we go.
right here. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I love the casino.
Mm-hmm. That's so funny because after the show last night, we were talking to Ronnie and Teresa Gilbert, just going over the show highlights and things like that. And we're trying to get them to go on our group cruise. And so I said, yes, but I want to, I'm going to be gambling. And Teresa goes, you gamble? Oh my gosh, I'm going. I gamble too. And Ronnie's like, no, this is going to cost me way too much money.
I don't spend a lot of money, honestly, in the casino. I'll only bring every time I go, usually it's like $20, $40. It's not, I don't go crazy because I don't ever win on a cruise ship. But where I get stuck at, it's not even typically the slot machines. It's that little coin thing that pushes the coins. I think my sister and I spent $70 to get a Norwegian cruise line keychain that had a little die on it. I'm like, are you insane in the memory?
I'm doing the same thing, Sarah. I don't understand that.
I always so you're one of those people I would laugh at. I laugh at those people. They sit there and they're like zombies, like.
Well, I'm not like a zombie, but I mean,
She goes, I got to get that keychain though.
Yeah, I get the keychain.
I
did get it.
Later, you could probably have gotten multiple of them.
Yeah, I did
just
get it
to the gift shop. Exactly.
My husband likes to try his luck at the vending machines. You ever see the vending machines that you can get like $1,000 out of or something? And I'm like, this thing's rigged. You're never gonna get it. He's there trying. I'm like, can you just give me the money? I'll go put it in a slot machine at least.
Brandy's like, yep, I do that too.
We tried it once. It was enough. It was one cruise on the Splendor. We tried it. We gave up after the 8 days. Like, screw it. It's not worth it.
I can tell you,
you got to cut a deal. Whenever Mike wants to play the arcade games to win the GoPro, whatever, black, blah, 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 he'll play Earthquake in California. He'll play that game forever. And I'm like, if you get to put another dollar in, I get to get another drink. So you pick who you want to hang out with.
Yes, just like Sarah, I'm all about casinos. My husband's not big into gambling, so I tend to go in the mornings. Hopefully, it depends. Sometimes the casinos, don't open until later in the morning and he's awake. But if some are open early and he's still sleeping, boom, I'm there while he's sleeping. I love it when it's quiet, though. It's awesome. Love it. That's my guilty pleasure on a cruise ship.
Have you ever won a jackpot on a cruise ship?
I have never gotten a hand pay on a casino on a cruise ship, but I've won $800-900.
Oh, good for you.
That's good.
Have you got any gifts from the cruise lines or any free cruises, or what are your perks?
That's funny you say that, because actually Lucy's laughing because I just booked a cruise through a casino offer with Princess in December, crossing my fingers. That actually gave me a really stellar deal. And I actually they're giving me $750 casino credit. to go and gamble in the casino.
Oh.
Yeah,
Brad will
and
be
it's,
just fine with it.
well, Brad's getting $50, kind of like, yeah, bring him along. Yeah, here's your $50. I'll use his 50 as well, unless he gets too many drinks, then he'll play blackjack. But but you think about it, guys. I've got $750 that was given to us. Now I've got the best excuse to be in the casino.
Yes.
It's like, honey, it's free money.
Yeah.
You have to gamble it all the way.
Exactly. Well, on top of that, it's a 7-day cruise, and Brad and I got a balcony. And I think for the two of us total, it was like $1,800. And that's pretty darn good. $900 a
drinks
piece.
and everything. She makes me
Drinks,
want to gamble.
Wi-Fi,
No.
everything. Yeah,
Right.
and they're giving us $750 and plus 50, so that's $800. So really, it only cost us $1,000.
Mhm.
I'm like,
How
for
much
7
do you gamble
days.
per day on your cruise so I can get to this level?
Well, honestly, it's probably the cruises that I went on. It was probably about $1,000 I spent in the casino. So
Okay, just give yourself
So-
$100 a day and go.
yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. So
So, Kimberly, Mary Ellen Dillon is asking you what a hand pay is.
oh, thank you, Mary Ellen Dillon. This is gambling 101 here. Yeah, no, I've got a lot of tips for you on gambling, but a hand pay is the amount of money in which you hit the IRS limit. It's got to be $1,200. If you win over $1,199, you get what they call a W-2 gambling or 1099-G. And it's for your gambling winnings that you have to report. So if you win anything less than $1,200, you don't have to fill that form out. But anything over $1,200, they come to you, they count out the money, they take your Social Security. That way they can send you your 1099 and you have to pay taxes on it. So that's what a hand pay is, because they have to come and pay you.
Ronnie from the Traveling Gilbert says, enough of the casino talk, Teresa's gonna
See, I told you guys. He was so funny last night. He's like, no. He's like, and then Brad was saying, yeah, she's going to spend all our money. I'm like, I am not. And Ronnie said something like, well, Brad, now that you're riding a bike. And I'm like, oh, come on. He's got a car. I'm like, keep it up and he'll have to ride a skateboard. So
Can you
that was
put on rollerblades instead?
Brad on rollerblades. No, I think he'd be safer on a skateboard.
Safety first. No one wants a broken husband.
Not me. No. Because I'm sorry, guys. I love you to death, but you guys are babies. I'm sorry.
I know.
Wanda said, I know. Hey, can I get a yeah? I agree with you, Kim. They're a little baby.
Forever 29 over here.
Yep.
So, did anybody have any cruises or anything cancel with the recent cancellations from Carnival? No? Nobody had
No.
anything?
We're
Not
waiting
the
for
first round, the second round we did.
Brandy, what did you have cancel?
2 cruises on the Carnival Magic out of New York. One in August and one in September. So, wah, wah, wah.
Oh. Do you have anything this year scheduled?
Yeah, so right now we have the Mardi Gras May 29th, which is now the new inaugural sailing date. And I just don't have a good feeling that's going to go.
I know. It's
personally.
hard to get excited.
I know I'm being negative, Nelly, but I just don't have a good feeling. I have a better feeling for the Carnival Pride in October than that one. So
Oh my gosh. Anybody else have any cancellations? Betsy, what were you going to say?
We're hoping for July, but we will probably be canceled. I'm just gonna stay positive Polly over here and be annoying and hope that splat me
yeah,
off.
I know that's what we're all doing. It's like,
Brad and I anybody else have anything canceled? No.
So I was actually going to ask Lucy, because Bob and I have a cruise in April on the MSC Meraviglia, and it has not been canceled. And I am shocked.
I would cross your fingers, but I wouldn't hold your breath.
Yeah, no, I figured it wouldn't happen, but I'm just wondering, why haven't they canceled? You know,
MSC is sailing in Europe, and they have been for like 5 or 6 months, and they haven't had any major problems. And I think that they're holding out hope that because they're doing so well in Europe, they're going to let them go in the U.S. But I don't think it's
cross. I'm going to cross my toe.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either. But we also had the Lolita Loca Alaskan group cruise in June, and they just rebooked it to August of 2022, I think, which we aren't going to be able to make. So that stinks.
Bummer.
Yeah, it really does. Because Brad and I had to cancel with that last cancellation for Carnival. And so we decided that instead of keeping rolling it over like we have been, because it was be like a total of 14 canceled for us, because we kept rolling them over and rolling, booking, hoping. So we just were hoping that these two would go, but they didn't. So we were like, okay, just refund us, and we're going to wait to book anything until like cruising actually gets going. And I got to tell you, I was on the phone for 3 hours, and they had to bring in a specialist because there were so many that got canceled that they have to go back to all of them because of the way they process the cancellation, and because we're coming up with different numbers of refund. So it's been a little bit challenging, I can say.
Oh, wow.
Anybody else have that?
I mean, not personally, I have spent hours on the phone trying to get people their credits that they're due. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, it was tough. It was really tough. So, Wanda, what do you think cruising's going to look like? Is it going to happen this year? What do you think?
I'm hoping by the fall it's going to happen. I just think I keep hearing it takes them months to get the crew, set up, and then the test cruises still have to happen, which haven't happened.
Yep.
I'm trying to stay positive. I don't think it's going to happen at least till the fall.
I agree with you.
The Beach Life says that they think it's going to be late summer, early fall for the return to cruising closing.
Does anyone think that they're going to require a vaccination to cruise?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see a bunch of nodding heads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would feel better if they did.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? I mean,
yes,
that's
absolutely.
my big scare is to be on a ship and then someone comes out positive and then they have to turn the ship around and there goes your cruise.
And then you're stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, yeah. Or you're stuck in some foreign port for 2 weeks because nobody will let you in.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It's going to be different.
I'm going cruising.
Nautical nurse Nancy said we should all move to Europe because they're cruising there.
Seriously.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Brad and I were scheduled on the Mardi Gras for May 15th, Brandy, and ours got canceled. So I was like, oh.
That's right. Oh.
Yeah.
Boy.
No bueno.
No, David even said he'll even go in the hazmat suit if he has to. He wants to go. I do too, but he wants to go.
No,
would you wear hazmat? I don't know. I think at this point, a lot of people would wear hazmats. What was that, Betsy?
Holly said that she didn't mind if the vaccine's required, but she says it's hard to get right now.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if anybody's heard any different, but I'm hearing that the vaccination this summer, everybody should be able to get one very easily by this summer. So crossing our fingers, yes.
Yeah, there's more vaccines coming out too from different manufacturers too. There'll be more available.
One of my offices is right down in Long Beach, and it can see the port where the ships are. And Carnival's repositioning all these ships over to Long Beach because the other cruise that got canceled was our Hawaii 2-week vacation in October because they moved the Miracle from San Diego to Long Beach. So they're repositioning and they are moving people in, bringing people in. I think getting ready for it, but I just don't know how soon that's going to be.
Right.
I don't know.
Sherry Smith says everyone wants to cruise again. Okay. See, we start talking about we're a cruising channel, vlogging channel, but we don't want to talk about it right now because it's depressing because we're not doing it. Well, does anybody have land vacations scheduled? I know the big thing right now is like RVs. Lucy's raising her hands. I want to hear this.
I'm going to the Florida Keys in 2 weeks. I cannot wait.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
So much fun.
Yeah, have fun.
Oh, I
Where are
plan.
you staying?
We are staying in Key West. We rented it's a Hyatt residence, so it's like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. Super excited.
Where in the Keys, though, exactly? Is
Right in Key West.
Key West? Wow. And you're going to be there for a week?
We are going to be actually in Key West, so we're going to see my parents too. They live in Fort Myers. They're actually going to come to Key West with us. So we're just spending like 4 days there, and then the rest of the time we'll be at their place.
Excellent.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And you're going to be trying how many margaritas for me?
I won't be able to keep track.
Okay, that's the right amount then.
Lucy, stay away from small Asian children.
Yes, exactly.
Statement.
She likes to fall down in front of them. Anybody else have a land vacation scheduled?
I'm going to Disney World
When are you going to Disney World, Wanda?
at the end of February. My youngest is going to turn 18. So and I asked him, where do you want to go? And he's like, Disney. Still a baby. But I'm like, that's my emancipation trip.
Your get out of jail trip.
I'm like, I'm free.
I don't know, Wanda. You're paying for college because then it's not free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way he eats, it's a big savings.
I'll pay for college, no problem. Just go.
Let's go.
College can pay for your food.
Yeah.
They'll send you back.
Sarah, you raised your hand. You have a land vacation?
I do. We're supposed to be going back to Cancun at the end of February, but I don't think it's happening. They're really starting to restrict the domestic flights and stuff. So I don't think it's going to happen, but we're just going to wait and see.
Well, I'll let the cat out of the bag. We're talking about going to Hawaii because Hawaii apparently has some very cool restrictions in place to make sure that people coming to the islands are safe, meaning you have to have a COVID test 3 days before you travel there. You have to be staying there at least 5 days. And so actually we're talking to Hani and Sara and Bob about going to Hawaii. And so we're looking maybe around April-ish, March, April, May, maybe somewhere in there. So we're taking a look at it, crossing our fingers. Oh. So that'll be fun. Now, I've never been to Hawaii. Has everyone been to Hawaii?
Mm-mm.
No one's been to Hawaii. Good. I don't feel like the only one.
Been to the Caribbean.
What was that, Betsy?
We've all been to the Caribbean, but none of us have been to Hawaii.
I know. I was trying to get there because I do not like to fly. I was trying to get there by ship. And I had two-week cruises to Hawaii cancel. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to bite the bullet and just fly there.
You can do it.
You know, if you put Brad in a kayak, he will start looking like that in a minute if he's not there. That's the workout right there.
By the time he got there, he'd be like, oh, my shoulders. But honey, you look so hot, right?
Or I can take you in your tube.
Taking it in a tube. Yeah, we'll be rowing and Sarah will be behind us in the tube. Match that one, you guys. Match that one. Let's put that one on Facebook.
Oh
my
Lord.
gosh. Brandy, didn't you guys just go somewhere? I thought I saw that you were somewhere.
Well, we went for like a mini getaway, I guess. We went to the Poconos last weekend, which it's like an hour from where we are, but just a reset, get away from reality for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be working on vlogs on those, but it was just more or less just to get away for a little bit.
Did you go to the casino?
No, we actually stayed at a Great Wolf Lodge.
Okay.
Yeah, we stayed there one night. And of course, in the Poconos, you have to do the cheesy, those couples resorts.
Yeah.
So we got one at Paradise Stream, and that was pretty neat.
That's awesome.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Betsy, are you and Mike doing anything? I know you guys went recently up
We
north.
just got back from Oregon, but we don't have anything in the books at all.
How was Oregon? How was it there?
So beautiful. So beautiful. We stayed all around. It was it barely rained, so whatever everyone's talking about the rain. But it was beautiful. I had never in my life seen forest and ocean in the same eye shot. I'm like, wait, the Christmas trees are practically falling into the ocean. I'm so confused.
That's the Pacific Northwest. It's gorgeous.
Oh,
Hey,
so
Kimberly,
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that we have another birthday in the chat, and it's Margie Butcher.
Oh, that's
Happy
right.
birthday, Margie Butcher.
Happy birthday.
I can play the birthday one if you want, but it's got Sarah's picture in it.
It's okay.
Should I play it, you guys?
Yeah,
go ahead.
pretend it's Margie.
Okay. Oh, this is for you, Margie. Pretend your picture's right where Sarah is.
Happy, 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 happy birthday.
There we go. Brad did that last minute. He's awesome with this
He is
stuff.
awesome.
Wanda, do you do your own editing?
Yes.
So is it difficult?
No, it's actually pretty fun. I love editing. It's odd. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I love it.
So how long does it take? A long time for you to edit? Do you add music? Do you do graphics?
Yeah, that's my favorite part of it is adding the music. I love getting on Epidemic Sound and just going through all their selections. They're so fun. You can just type in anything and they have a song for it. So I love it.
I do love Epidemic Sound. That is my favorite part.
Yeah, it does take several hours depending on how the length of your video. But I enjoy it.
Brandy, do you do your own editing?
I am the editor.
Wow, Brad won't let me get near it. So he says I don't have the patience for it. So Brandy, please tell us how you experience editing. You like it? You do graphics, sound, all that stuff?
Yep, graphics, sounds. Depending, like Wanda said, depending on the length of the video, it could take a few hours, but I kind of like the challenge, trying to make it your own, having your own creativity in certain parts. So I like it.
Betsy, you do your own editing?
Do I?
No. Did I even have to ask, right?
No. Mike does it all and he's great at it. And absolutely no, he's not going to let me touch it. He's too funny on his own. I love how he puts the videos together, and I am so appreciative every time one comes out that forever we get to have those memories laughing and so hysterical and capturing every moment. I'm just thankful that he does.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so sweet. Betsy, you're so sweet.
Time?
I'm going to give away a little secret because when you guys were in the green room, I saw you and Mike was like getting up to walk away. I saw you too. You guys are like lovebirds. You were just so sweet.
It's disgusting.
It is. But I love it.
I love it too. Well, there's a super chat.
We do. MGM Family Travel is a $5 super chat. Yay, Bill. He says it's dance time, ladies.
Bill wants us to dance.
Okay.
Girl from the left to dance.
Who can sing? Who can sing?
Sarah.
Play a happy birthday song.
Let's do happy birthday, but they won't see us because it'll just come up. So happy birthday. There you go, Bill. That's the dancing ladies for you. We'd like to see these guys dance behind me.
Now you're talking.
How much super jumping? Yeah. Wait, what did we miss? Let's see some smooches, LOL, says Nancy. Mike, where are you, Mike? I'm sure he's close by, isn't he?
He's taking a shit.
Wait, be careful. Honey's in the house. He didn't like that. No, I just
Oh yeah, nope, he does not.
I said, honey, what's your hang up with all this like bathroom talk? He goes, I had like 3 sisters and a mom, and the dog was even a girl. I don't want to know anything that goes on in there.
Wait, now from now on, we just start every sentence to Hani with tampon. We can call him Tamponi.
Hashtag tamponi.
He said, "Oh hell, here comes the toilet talk." I literally Marco Polo'd him from the bathroom. I thought he was gonna lose his shit. It was, oh my god, he got so mad at me.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, Brandy and Wanda, I don't know if you know, last Cabin Wives, a question came up: are you a water or a folder? Meaning toilet paper. Do you wad it or do you fold it? I thought Hani was going to go crazy. He was like, "No more of that talk."
You want to know what though? Hani is the one who hasn't let it die. He's the one who picked it back up. So I think he likes it.
Please, everybody's like tamponi. Oh my god.
Crushing all of you.
Tamponi. Poor Honey's got so many nicknames.
Oh.
He said, that's it. I'm unfriending all of you immediately.
Betsy, I love you. Just the way you are, sweetheart.
So wait, I have a new project for Brad. So I'm thinking of that song "Jump On It," or what is, you know that song? What I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And put that to Tampone. Yeah,
Tampone.
let's do it. I love it. Let's do it.
Honey's like, I'm leaving y'all.
Love you, honey.
Holly Ayers is like, honey, it wasn't me. Can we still be friends?
You're on our team.
That was great, Betsy. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Oh, Wanda, you're excluded. Hani said he'll still be friends with you.
Thank you, honey. I won't ever talk to you about bad things like that. To your face.
See your face.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh, Blaine must have said something. Just wad it or do without. You can find a bidet later. Oh my gosh, Blaine.
You're not trying to do that.
Honey's gonna freak out. He's gonna be like Marco Polo and Brad. I can't believe they talked about bathroom stuff again.
He's already done it.
Yeah, body talk.
Oh my gosh, Honey's like he's wooing Holly Ayers right now. Holly, your hair looks beautiful.
He's looking for more wives for his harem.
Or for his cousin Dick Gazinia.
Well, that's right.
That was sheeps.
Oh, the bald ass sheeps, the ones that walk backward. You know, his cousin asked us for a donkey. I'm like, why do you want a donkey? What is up with the donkey? You got 2 goats and 3 sheep. What do you need a donkey for? Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the kitty.
The kitty.
I'd say something, but I think it would be really inappropriate.
He's the cutest pussy you ever seen.
That's what I would say, but I'll let Betsy say that.
He's probably pissed off at me now.
Oh, Blaine
He'll
says
come back.
everyone needs to be nice to Dick. He works so hard. Yes, I know many Dicks that work very hard.
They always come out on top. Don't worry.
No, Richards. I'm talking Richards, Sarah.
Sure you are. Uh-oh, Dick's in the house.
Sarah's eyes went like this. What?
Uh-oh, look who's here in the
Oh,
chat.
no. Dick
Oh,
is in the house. What was that, Betsy?
Sitting on my pussy.
Oh my God. Dick retracted. That's Nurse Nancy. Dick retracted. Oh my gosh. Dick goes in. Yes, you're right.
It's soft.
What was that?
Oh my
Betsy?
gosh, Janice. You're funny.
Blaine said.
Oh my gosh. So in Hawaii, do you go to Mount Kama'ana-Wanalea? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These guys are crazy in the chat. I think he wanted a camel with the shaved butt. At least that's what I heard. That's Rooftop. Rooftop just said he wants a camel. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. What? Oh, I did something fun. I want to try this. Now I'm worried about every time I say something how it's going to be taken. All right, I want to try this out, you guys. What is it, Betsy?
Let it go the wrong way. It's
Okay,
fine.
it's going the wrong way. I'm going to try something out on you, ladies. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. So I created a word game, and it's a word association game. And it's kind of, I don't know if you ever saw the game show Concentration, because some of you are kind of a lot younger. So they kind of show pictures, and then the pictures, if you put them all together, it makes like a word, like mouse or mice or things like that. So I've created this word association game where it's going to be a name of something. And I'm going to throw these 3 words out at you, and let's see if somebody can come up with what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense? We'll go for one for fun. Okay. So the first one is what we all miss doing. Then the next word is quattro. Then the next word is sustenance.
Cruising for food.
Exactly. There you go. See, Sarah caught it like tacos. That was awesome. Tacos. What, Betsy?
Way to go.
That was good, Sarah. All right, here's another one. This one's going to be hard, okay? Where? This one's hard, you guys. Where, like you were wearing something. Ancestors. Holidays.
Oh.
Where ancestor?
Let's see if anybody in the chat can get this. You want me to give you a hint? I'll give you a hint on the first one. Where is the same as you don something. Like you wear something, you don it. So where ancestors holidays. So the first word is dawn. Dawns. Nope. Okay, I'm going to give it to you guys. Where is dawn? Ancestors is family. Holidays is vacation. Dawn's family vacations.
Oh, okay.
Are we getting it now?
Okay. Okay.
I told you that one was kind of hard. That Holy Air's got it. Look at that. She's good at this stuff. Okay. This one's going to be good. Navigate and earth. Look at the kitty. Navigate. This one's a little hard too. This might be. We got it. Nautical nurse.
Is it the cruise world?
Yes, it's the cruise world. Betsy, you want to put your pussy down? I mean your cat. Stop playing with that thing already. Didn't you?
Up close, it looks like a squirrel.
For a hamster. Oh
No
my
offense
God.
to your pussy there, Pussy.
Nautical Nurse Nancy got it. Charles Drake got it. There you guys go. Betsy, what is she doing? She probably had to go use the restroom and didn't want to say anything. Not to make Honey all upset. Nancy said squirrel or bat. Look like a squirrel or bat. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll move ahead. Okay, this one you might get. Unexpected undertaking.
Down under
and
cruisers.
and forward. There's 2 words. Unexpected undertaking and forward.
Adventures ahead.
Yep, there you go. You got it.
I was trying to figure out what unexpected undertaking could be.
Well, when you're like Googling synonyms for words and you're like, okay, that one sounds good. All right. Betsy.
Yeah. Is my microphone
talk-
better? I'm going to go get some lessons from my boss. He said my sound is really bad.
It cuts in and out a little bit, not too much.
Okay.
Betsy, so tell us a little bit about if your live channel, when you guys go live and stuff.
We go on right the hour before you guys do. We go on at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. I think this will be our 7th day tomorrow. We're going to clock back in, 7 days, 7 weeks straight. I'm proud of us. And we've been
Good
having
job.
fun just playing games and seeing what makes people laugh, what makes us laugh. And Mike's favorite thing, kind of like Bill's, how is he going to torture me today? So he has something awful set up for tomorrow. He's going to smash me in the face with whipped cream, pull my armpit hairs out with tweezers. I told Mommy to come get his friend, but he never came and picked him up.
Oh my gosh. Lucy.
So we go live on Tuesdays at 8 Eastern, which is 5 Pacific? Every week.
Yeah.
I mine cut out, but I think it might be my earpod. So
Did you guys hear me?
I
yeah,
heard you.
Go ahead. They heard you. It was just me, Lucy. Sorry, Lucy. It's just me.
Yeah.
Wanda, do you have a live show that you do?
I do not. I don't plan to.
You're
No.
a smart lady. No, I'm just kidding. You don't ever plan to do a live show?
No, I don't think so. My work is crazy. I have crazy hours and it's stressful, I'm sure, to put a show together. And I can appreciate all the ones that are on there that I can watch. I try to make it to as many as I can. But sorry, these past Sundays I have been absent because football. But tomorrow there's no football, so I'll be able to catch you guys tomorrow.
That's awesome. Thanks, Wanda. No, I get it. We were surprised we had so many people on Sunday because of football. I was like, yes, hashtag crazy crew. But they probably have football and us on, but that's okay. I don't care. Hey, Brandy, do you and Dave plan ever doing a live show?
Probably. With our schedules with work, it makes it kind of hard too. So I don't think so at the moment. We did do a little live earlier this summer, but that kind of didn't pan out. So probably not, unfortunately.
Well, that's okay. I get it, you guys, because the only time we can do anything is on the weekends because the weekdays are just too difficult with work. But we so love it so much. After we did that first one with Blaine, the cruiseathon.
Yeah.
We were just like, we were hooked in. Oh my gosh. And it's so fun with everyone in the chat and getting to know people.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah.
really glad that we were doing it. Sarah, I know, has a live channel.
We do. We
Or
go
a live
live.
show.
Yep, we go live every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that'd be 5 Pacific. And we're really enjoying it. At the beginning, it was like really stressful, the technology part of it, the nerves part of it, but I think we're getting there.
You guys are doing a great job. Actually, if everyone can, if you haven't already subscribe to the Cuse Cruisers, because they are so close to hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's like they can see it. It's like right there. So
yeah,
we're shouting it out, trying to get the big push for you guys to get there.
Thank
you guys
you.
will get there.
I appreciate
your live
that.
show
Thank
is
you.
very successful, so you guys will get there for sure. You're doing
Thank
a great
you.
job. And we go
Nautical
live.
Nancy said she wants me to wax Mike.
What was that? You cut out, Betsy.
Nancy told me she wants me to wax Mike. So I want a specific part you want waxed. He doesn't have any chest hair, so it would be armpit, leg, or butthole.
Butt. I vote butt.
Okay. Let us know, chat.
Oh my gosh.
You sure there's not a hairier part?
Oh, she said it. She said it.
It's
She's just asking for.
It's for the channel.
Yeah, she's just asking for a friend, right?
You gotta do it for the pop.
Nancy says leg, not the butt.
I knew you would pick that.
Oh,
Blaine.
Wax Blaine.
Oh my gosh, Blake.
Blaine is into some weird stuff.
Blaine. Oh my
Does your
god.
wife know? Nancy says, like, it's all for the channel. No, I mean, seriously, Nancy was the first woman I saw ever do a shoey. She does anything for the channel.
She sure does. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Wow.
Nancy, upper leg is not hairy. Mike is not a hairy guy, so we're gonna have to go armpit so he can
I'm
cry a
with
little.
this veto.
Or nostril. Yeah, he'd probably would cry like a baby, Sarah, if we did his eyebrow.
I know. I want to cry like a baby when I get mine done.
Dude, Brazilian. I ain't into that kind of stuff. Trust me, I just know what Nancy meant. LOL. Yeah, right, Blaine.
Yeah, right, Blaine.
They're playing innocent now.
Yeah. Good thing. Uh-huh.
Secret
Innocent
treat.
doesn't work for you, Blaine. No. Brother Blaine. They are so funny in the chat. All of them are. Oh my
They are
gosh.
funny.
Hey, so our next Cabin Wives, Lucy is going to host.
Oh yeah, Lucy.
Hello,
So
Lucy.
Lucy will be reaching out for the lineup. Do you have a date when you're going to do that yet, Lucy?
So I guess the next date should technically be the 27th, but that's my daughter's birthday, so I wouldn't be able to do it till the next weekend, unless somebody else wants to take the 27th.
No, we're good with whatever works for your schedule.
So I think
So
it's
like
March 5th.
around the 5th?
Yeah.
The 5th? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, hey, if anybody didn't catch it, check out the Love and Marriage we did last night. It was such a success. It was so much fun. So we're going to do a Valentine's Love and Marriage on the 12th of February. So I think it's going to be loads of fun.
That was a lot of
Oh my
fun.
gosh. Did you watch it, Wanda?
Yes, it was hilarious.
I got to tell you, there was so much work put into that by Hani and Brad. It's unbelievable what they did. A little bit by me, but not as much as those two. Those two did a phenomenal job. And, trying to keep that whole secret on who the host was. I mean, it was like the range what people thought who was going to host was like all the way up from like Chuck Woolery or Bob Barker. I mean, I think he's dead, but Drew Carey, Price is Right, all the way down, and I was just like, wow, this is crazy.
And and Kimberly, to that, everybody thought I knew, but I didn't know. And I actually thought it was going to be, who did I say it was going to be? I can't remember now who I thought it was going to be. But I thought it was going to be some big game show host, and I really didn't know it was Honey. I know there's, people think I did, but I did not. So
What were you going to say, Betsy? I know she didn't know because we didn't tell her.
no.
Oh, I didn't know. I was telling Bill with my eyeballs, I'll pick a date to rip the hair off Mike's armpit.
Oh, God. He's down with that, Bets?
He doesn't have a choice now.
Ruth Todd's like, are you going to get Donny Osmond to host next time? I'm like, no. Unless Donny Osmond will take 2 goats and a sheep or 3 sheep, we're all good. But
Donny Osmond.
I don't think he's going to do that, Ruth. I just don't think he's going to do it.
Oh, Tom Bergeron. That's who I thought it was going to be.
Tom Bergeron.
Dancing
Honey's
with
like,
the over here.
yeah. See, we can't get him. He's going to go like midlife crazy. Who? I'm in midlife crazy.
What is your budget?
2 goats and 3 sheep.
I think Honey did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Honey
He
did
did.
a phenomenal job, and you guys just wait. There is so much more that is planned for Dick Gazinga that you guys are going to be just loving it. He did such a great job.
He did.
Oh my gosh. Honey, hashtag Honey Osmond.
Yep.
Oh, everybody's like, Honey did a great job. Yes, he did a great job. I got to tell you, every time we do these lives, there's a little bit of stress because there's so many things that are technical. Like when we were getting ready to do the Love of Marriage, we were having major problems, and we actually, our internet took us out for a little bit last night and brought us back in. It is so stressful. And even when we do like the Real Cabin Wives or our live show, it's like up until that moment until you're like, hi, welcome to the show. It's like, oh my God, it's not going to work. It is so stressful.
It is.
And then
So-
you push play and you're like, ding, ding.
That's right. It's like, boom. Lucy's going, that is so true.
That is so true.
Because you see these green screens behind us, you've got about this much room in the space that you're in. Like literally, if we were to turn this off, you would see like I'm in this little tiny like closet area. I'm really in an office, but you're like crunched up, and it's crazy.
Have you guys ever been arguing before a live and then had to clock in or push play and say, oh, we are so happy?
It's like way too many times.
Fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it till you make
Oh,
it.
we've seen Brad pissed off right at the beginning of his Love Alive.
That was probably an accident, Wanda, where he was like saying something and he didn't know the mic was on or the camera came on
Yes.
all of a sudden, and he's like, oh my God, this freaking thing's not working. I'm going to throw something.
Oh yeah, Bob
I'm
did
like-
that. Bob dropped an F-bomb during the middle of our little preview, our 2-minute preview, and didn't realize that the mics were on and dropped the F-bomb. And I was like, so if you go back and watch it, you can hear it.
I accidentally drop it 3 or 4 times per minute.
Now, I don't know about all of you. I know most of you are on Marco Polo, but have you ever done that where you forgot to hit the button again and you're still, and then you say something that you probably shouldn't have said on a Marco Polo? Have you done
Don't you
that?
love when you're in a group and someone you hear the notification and then you hear another one right away, and you know it's because they deleted the last one they did.
Like, oops.
And you're like, I wonder what they said.
Well, what about the ones that you don't know that you did, and then they go through and you're like, oh no, what am I going to do?
Yep.
Well, I can tell you one thing though that drives me absolutely bonkers. And it's a joke around all the Marco Polo. When my husband does Marco Polos, he's always eating. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Look at Sarah. She's like, he's like
He's
walking and
walking
eating.
around.
Yeah, Sarah's always pacing.
Gosh.
Yep. He's always
Or
walking.
he's doing this.
Yeah. Or he's like, hey, babe, what are you doing? And I'm at work. Yeah. Did you hear this? And I'm like, what are you eating? Like, chew. Don't call me when you're done. I love you, honey. I know you're watching.
Love you, Brad.
He's a good sport. He's all fun.
Yeah.
I was cracking up last night when Stephanie said that Mark was a loud chewer. And then, like, the next set of questions where he had to start using his marker, he was writing so loud. And so intense. And I told Mike, I go, if Mark's chewing is anything like his markering, I'm with Stephanie.
I thought he was angry writing or something. It was like,
I was cracking up. I'm like, calm down, Mark.
Mark, oh my gosh, Mark is such a cool guy, but that's so funny because when you're in it, you don't recognize all these things that are happening at the moment until you go back and watch it. And Brad and I kind of don't like to watch ourselves because we're really critical. So, but it's funny to hear all these things like that. That's great.
I think Connie just told Brad to unfriend all of us.
Yep.
I already have.
In my house, that would be called divorce, and he's not going anywhere. But let's see. Ruth Todd said, oh, yeah. Did you hear like D incognito? She was doing a Marco Polo, and she forgot to turn it off, and she fell asleep, and it ran the whole night. The whole night. Could you imagine the things that must have been heard?
Poor D. Who watched it? Who did the replay? Who watched it?
Poor D.
I didn't watch it.
I missed
Did you
it.
watch it, Betsy?
No, I didn't watch it, but I bet you 100% Nautical Nurse Nancy watched it. She watches it.
Nope, she's a skipperooer now.
Is she?
She's a
Welcome
Yep.
to the club.
Yep.
Well, gosh, when you wake up and it says like 650 polos later, you're like, what the
Overwhelming.
heck?
Yep.
It's overwhelming.
insane.
Mark all is red.
Ruth Todd says, we all love you no matter what, Bradford. We do love you, Bradford, no matter what. You're the graphics guy. You're the graphics king. I am the king. You know, you're the king of graphics. He's a great. I saw part of it and heard the comments, says Cheryl Rosinski.
Ooh.
So she did see Dee's polo.
Dee, were you
Oh my
tooting?
I'm thinking it. Betsy's saying it.
Your minds need to know.
Honey wants to know what the vibrating sound was he heard. Asking for a friend, he says.
I don't think it's to use your vibrating toys with your sheeps, honey. I think it's frowned upon.
All he has to do is just keep rubbing little dick. Something will come out.
Maybe we better give him a new hashtag.
Little dick. Keep rubbing it, little dick. Rub little dick. Nurse Nancy says she skips now because 2,000 is just way too many, but she tries. If anybody's going to watch every single one of them, it's going to be her.
Correct. Mike is at like over 2,000, I think, on his polos for the midlife one. He just wants to see how many he can get.
So he's not going on. He just wants to see him tally up.
He just wants to see him tallied. I said, you're insane, but I guess it's a midlife crazy group, so do whatever the fuck you want. You know? It's the crazy crew, so count your chats, bro. Have a good time.
Ruth Todd says after a couple minutes, she just skipped over. It was just Dee snoring. Cheryl Brzezinski said hashtag rub little dick rub. Something will come out. Something will. Oh my gosh, ladies. I had so much fun tonight. Wanda and Brandy, you guys were so good tonight. We're so glad that you joined in the fun. Hopefully you'll be around and you'll want to do it again sometime.
Yeah, it's fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we like to do it. We like to get together about once a month, talk about silly things that are going on in the community, silly things that are going on with ourselves, our husbands, our kids, whatever. I think it's just a good outlet to, on a female perspective a little bit.
Yeah.
I know that the guys have something working, so I'm not going to say anything, but the guys have something working right now. So we're going to see that. Yeah. They get a little work.
To claim dibs on one of the silhouettes with a thigh gap, please, because I've never had one in my life. So if my silhouette have one, that'd be great.
Betsy, that's so funny that you said that, because the lady I was looking at the graphic today. I'm like, they have like little triangles in between their legs. Okay, I'm not that low anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
I was looking at it going, I am none of those.
Everybody's
Well, look at these.
There's not one with huge, gigantic hips and butt.
Awesome. Hey, everyone in the chat, thank you so much tonight for joining us. We have so much fun. We just get together, laugh, just talk BS. I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
Lucy, have fun on your vacation, sweetheart. We're all jealous that you get to go. When are you leaving?
On the 14th.
On the 14th.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yep.
Super psyched.
On Valentine's Day, huh?
On Valentine's Day, which also happens to be our anniversary.
Oh, how many years?
Now.
This will be 7 years.
Oh,
Seven.
that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Hey, Sarah,
Yes.
love you, sweetheart. Sarah is actually, if anybody didn't know this, she's going to be our official counter on the Love and Marriage show. But next Love and Marriage, she'll be on. So Mark from the cruise roll with his loud Sharpie is going to be keeping score. We should have a mic on him while he's keeping score to see how loud his Sharpie is.
He doesn't need
Over
it.
to loud Sharpie man. Hey, Betsy, again, thank you so much for jumping in last minute. You're a lifesaver. We really appreciate it. That's awesome that you were able to do that.
Me. Thank you.
You're a breath of fresh air.
And Nurse Nancy, you can totally be one of the chicks in the heels.
Yeah.
She wants to know, so can I do a shoey? You can do a shoey whenever you want.
It only counts when we're watching.
What was that?
I said it only counts when we're watching the shoey.
Exactly.
That's right.
True. That's true. Hey, real quick, I'll give you one last one that I thought was kind of funny. It's a play on words, so we got one last one. First word is Olay. No Speedo here. Crazy.
Midlife
Ronnie from Life is Good.
No. Ole. No Speedo here. Crazy. Anybody
Alita
want to guess?
Roca?
You got it.
Oh,
No Speedo on the Lido.
I like Speedos
All right.
on the Lido, actually. Me and
You
Lucy are
would.
going to be hanging out. I know it.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much. And
Thank
everyone in the
you.
chat, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great night, everyone. And we'll see you next Cabin Wives.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.